Hey, stop that.
Maybe.
No yawning. No yawning allowed, Uncle
I'll
Boobs.
try not to.
Your yawning reminded me about nighttime. And speaking of nighttime, overnight success is a scam. Change my mind. Just kidding. I don't want you to change my mind. It is a scam. Fact.
There's not much I could say.
Yeah.
You just have to be lucky or really knowledgeable.
But being really knowledgeable doesn't happen overnight. You'll see a lot of people. I'm gonna come from the framework of being a YouTuber. Okay? You'll see a lot of people on YouTube or TikTok or whatever that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just blow up. Overnight success. Just like, wow, I can't believe it. They went from like 2,000 subscribers to 1 million subscribers in less than a year. That's crazy. It just happened overnight, dude. They're so lucky. Wrong. Luck has almost nothing to do with it. So, basically, the inverse of overnight success being like something that can happen to you is this. Good things take time and effort, which is not what a lot of people want to hear. People are looking for the easy solution in a lot of things these days. But the people that you see supposedly blow up, quote, overnight, in reality, that's probably not what happened. Most people on YouTube, especially, but in a lot of other things too, they will get their exponential growth in a relatively short amount of time. Hey, you're making me have exponential growth, Uncle Boobs.
Oh, yeah, I remember that from the earlier picture.
They'll get that like huge snowball effect in a pretty small time. But in reality, they're working and learning, making videos for sometimes years before they actually blow up. And what's happening in that time is they're trying things out. Those things aren't working, so they're like, okay, why didn't this work? I thought this was really good. And then the more they learn about it, they're like, oh, turns out this is terrible. I should try this thing instead. And iteratively, you get better, slowly but surely. And then as you improve, you get 1 or 2 things better, maybe every time you post a video. And then after a year, 2 years, however long it takes for you, you have a routine. You have something that works for you. And then after all that time spent, now you have something you're creating that's really good. And then you blow up. But it takes a lot of time and effort that seems like it's getting you nowhere because you're not getting any results, but in reality, you are getting somewhere. It's just the giant blow-up success happens later, after you put in the work.
It's like being an artist. I mean, no, it's not like being an artist. I'm saying it's the opposite of being an artist, where you can visualize your getting betterness as it gets better. Whereas pretty much everything else you can't. There's no real way for you to see it with your eyeballs. You just kind of have to make educated decisions and know that with your brain eyeballs, you are getting bigger at arting goodly with knowledgeness and video make.
Yes. So going back to the whole overnight success thing.
Who's sassing while you sucking them?
Oh! I do like success. Ow. Ow.
What the fuck?
I just fell.
That's it.
So a lot of people, they really want overnight success. Yeah, I'm going to find this way to shortcut it and get there super fast and it's going to be awesome. Guess what? Everybody else wants overnight success. And really, that's not what you want. I know you might think that's what you want, but trust me, it's not. And I'm going to explain. So the reason why nobody should want overnight success is, like I said, it takes time to narrow down and hone your skills. And if you do manage to blow up overnight, it's going to be as a fluke. It's going to be a flash in the pan just because you got lucky. And if you get lucky and you blow up overnight, you're not actually going to know why you were successful, which means you won't be able to replicate that success. So you may have had one pop-off video, or if you're a musician, you had one pop-off song, but you never developed a winning formula or a method as to what made that pop-off in the first place, which is a big problem because then you can't reproduce it. So then when you have all these people who found your one big blow-up video or song or whatever it is, then they're going to come back and be like, well, I want more of that. When's the next one coming out? And you're like, I don't know, sometime. So then you're left with an audience who really liked that thing you did, but you have no idea how to make another one. And that's a problem. And that's why good things take time. You got to figure out how to actually do the good thing before expecting it to become successful, which takes work. And a lot of people are allergic to work, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it doing that work in the end. So be patient with yourself.
To work.
I know. It's funny because you're like allergic to work, but this allergic reaction is you creating things that make your work easier. So in a way, you're not allergic to work. You're just allergic to doing the same repetitive work over and over again if you can make it faster.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Which is pretty cool. So yeah, guys, if there's something you want to do, something you want to be successful at, don't rush yourself and don't get disappointed in yourself. Don't get trapped in that. If you don't make it work right away. Like for me on YouTube, Uncle Boobs knows about this. For all you new homies, I made this match pyramid video on YouTube like a year ago. And I thought that was going to be my big break. I'm like, yeah, I got 50,000 matches. I glued it together into a pyramid. And I totally thought this was going to be like my ticket to YouTube fame. I'm like, yeah, dude, this is the start of my Mr. Beast arc, bro. I'm going to be so successful. It's awesome. And then I built this pyramid, which took me like 2 months or something. So much of a process. My wife helped me. My little sister AJ helped me. And it was pretty cool. It was fun, but also really, really tedious. And then we planned the filming of it. We filmed it. And once that was done, I kind of rushed through the editing process a little bit, which was very stupid of me. I thought it was super good, but it was pretty basic. You can go watch the video on my channel if you want to see it. It was pretty basic. Leaves much to be desired.
I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna just say that I was extremely like surprised at how like much time you spent on it, and then you just didn't really edit it.
And that was part of the problem, right? I just thought because of how much time I put into it that it couldn't fail, basically. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be so good. I just thought that the idea itself and that the thing I was doing was gonna be a spectacle enough that I didn't have to put in the extra time and work and stuff. And so once I posted the video, got no numbers. Nobody watched it. Like a couple people did, and the comments I got were all like really good and stuff, but I was expecting 1 million views in a year with it, and it doesn't even have 1,000. Here's what I learned from that. I learned that you have to have all the pieces put together for it to work. There's a lot of different things that goes into being successful. You can't just have a good idea. You also have to execute it well. And figuring out how to do that for anything takes time. So I made a lot more videos after that, and now we're kind of settled on something that we want to do, and we know how to edit these videos. We kind of have the flow with the workflow, and we're getting better and better every day. So, but that took almost 2 years of dedicated time with YouTube, and only now are we starting to really see growth with it. So it's definitely not overnight, but if you see us blow up to like 100,000 subs within the next year or something, it wasn't overnight success. It was the result of years of hard work. Me
telling you what to do.
True. Man's not wrong.
Yeah, this lesson's not wrong at all, but at the same time, all of my best performing everything has been my least effort stuff. Which is really unfortunate, which, you know, it taught me to never put effort into anything. Yeah, that's how my brain found that pattern. That's probably why I'm allergic to work, because working doesn't pay off compared to just jamming out things that might work. But yeah, don't do what I do. I just know what I'm doing from doing it wrong for
Doing it wrong for so long.
Yeah, I don't have any pro tips for working hard.
That's me. I'm the bootstrapper guy.
Yeah, I just find the way to do it where I don't have to do it very much. There's a point in my life where I did 6 hours of work in a month, and it just get me 10K. So I am the most allergic to work.
It's 6 hours in a month, and it got you 10K.
Yeah.
Subscribers?
No, dollars.
Oh man, that's insane.
Yeah.
My man is very fortunate indeed.
It's not like that right now because I haven't put the work in, but yeah.
All right, bye.